Hey family.
Shalom.
Hi.
Shalom.
Hey y'all. So first off, I want to say we're in a new book, and I want to read what some of y'all believe that we are going to be reading from. Some of the books. I thought it was hilarious. But before I do all that, let us welcome you to
Story time. Story time. Story time.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. You already know who I am, who I be. I'm Bonnie G, in a place to be.
Hey.
And like I always say, go ahead and call my name so I can let y'all know that I am in the building, okay? I done made it. Hello. Hallelujah. All right, listen. And then if you don't know who she is none other than Auntie Shelly on the beat. But that's right, y'all know we no longer do it for ourselves, but we do it for the community. Somebody say hashtag community minded. You know,
cute, though.
you know, I just got to see things and I run with that thing. Hallelujah. We want to thank you all. Okay, so first off, let me give you scripture. Okay, so we're going to be coming from Psalms 3, and it says 3:1. It says, "My son," and just know the word "son" is including all of us. Okay, "Forget not my Torah, but let your heart guard my commandments. For length of the days and long life and peace shall they add to you. Let not mercy and truth forsake you. Bind them about your neck. Write them upon the tables of your heart. So shall you find favor and good understanding in the sight of Elohim," capital E, "and man." May y'all add a blessing in the hearers of his word.
Get that Torah.
That bump tore my hands up, okay? It's still fire. Still stinking. Gotta rub it. Yeah, may he rain a blessing on those that receive this word, all right? And then I want to tell y'all that's new on Story Time. If you hear something that sounds different, don't worry. It's not you, it's us. And I promise you that. And it's only because we're reading from the book, the Sefer book.
From the Sefer.
Oh, come on, light. Harsh. Y'all pray for our light. And so if you want to get one of these books, you can go to sefer.net, not .com, because you ain't going to find it. But you can get one on sefer.net. Now, before you put checkout, there's going to be a bar that says discount, okay? Discount code, discount word. Go ahead and type in story time. But remember, the O in the word story is actually a 0 because we thought we was doing something.
Trying to be different.
You know. But the E got a real purpose in the word time. Okay, so the E in the word time is actually a 3 as a reminder to going back to the covenant, because what? The assignment is understood all day. All right, with that being said, before we call Auntie Shelly on the beat, I'm going to do a soft because my hand is still burning. We're going to get into this Facebook post and get in some of your ideas of what book we in.
I can't wait for this.
Honestly, y'all was cracking me up. All right, so we go ahead. If you don't know, this is my page, so be sure you like and you know, friend me. All right, so I said, can you take a guess? What book do you think we'd be reading on Story Time? Because I'm just curious. Somebody said Facebook. Because Auntie Carolyn, she said, I'm hoping for Deuteronomy so people can learn why we know that we, capital and emphasis on we, okay, are the people in the Bible. And I told her, I said, I thought she was going to say Judges. Auntie Shawnee, she said, she forgot. She said Jubilees, question mark.
We done already read Jubilees.
Together, though. She was in that middle seat. And then she said, or Joshua, maybe? King James, he said, whatever you like. Why are you asking us? Whatever you like.
Such a King James answer.
Auntie Cam, she went on and said, Deuteronomy, question mark. Auntie she said Deuteronomy because it just makes sense to continue to the next book. Do it? Well, maybe not. You don't have to put us on blast. Like, we know how to add it up. We know we should be staying in the
Basically,
same
she's saying if we ain't, y'all stupid or something.
Y'all a little slow?
Yeah.
You little. Well, all right.
Did anybody get it right?
Yeah, 2. No, 3.
Let's see. Some people got some of it right because we are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yes, some of you are right. Okay, those some is Auntie Cammy Cam, Auntie Shelia, and Auntie Carolyn. Yes, you are partially right.
Partially,
because actually, go ahead and explain what we're going to do.
So what we're going to do with Deuteronomy is we're going to start at chapter 31. Because Deuteronomy, in case some of you didn't know, means the retelling. So he's going back over what he's already told them. That's why you got the 10 Commandments in the book of Deuteronomy too. I mean, we're not going to say there's nothing else in there, but we're about to go into the promised land. So we're going to read from chapter 31 in Deuteronomy when Moshe is kind of pretty much, we're going to read Moshe's exit, his real like exit
off the
then
scene.
We're going to pick it up in Joshua where it actually says when Moshe died. So it's going to be that flow. So
bet you didn't see that coming. You didn't see that. You didn't see that second part. You didn't see that one.
So we are going to start in Deuteronomy.
So Auntie Shani was 31. Right too. Auntie Shani was right too.
Oh, what did she say?
She said Joshua. After when she said Jubilee, she came back and fixed it. Fix it. She said, "Oh, okay, cool." Yeah, so I'm so grateful for this because I'm excited, y'all. Y'all know.
But feel free to read Deuteronomy. Don't, because you'll get it when you read it. You'll definitely get it because we read, everything else because it's kind of retelling. So you'll definitely understand it. Yeah. So feel free to read it. But we're going to start on chapter 31.
31. All right. Ooh-wee. Come on and flow with it. Listen. She said, so we're skipping 28? With all the
they like that's where the slave ship, that's where y'all like it.
She said, wait, that's where I told Levon, like that's when we know that we the people. We in 28.
We already know that passage.
Listen, but Auntie Carolyn said for the people on the back, you trying to get us to start on chapter 28?
Yes.
Okay, well listen, should we just honor that?
Yeah, let's give her what she wants.
Let's give the family what they want. Now listen, if 28 throwing some names up here, you're gonna have to bracket up. You're gonna help me with that. I'm gonna call you on speakerphone. All right, y'all. I kid. All right, 28. And yes, we're gonna give you your time back. So there won't be no cliffhanger. No, let me stop lying on accident.
Don't do that.
Because it may be.
They'll get their time, but it's still gonna be a cliff. Maybe if it depends on where we fall.
I believe he will give me something really creative. I just know that I can't run away.
We can't be story time without some cliffs.
You got to.
It's a trademark.
Facts. All right. Chapter 28. And it came to pass, if you shall hearken diligent unto the voice of Yahuwah Eloheka to guard and to do all his commandments, which I command you this day, that Yahuwah Eloheka will set you on high above all nations of the earth. And all these blessings shall come on you and overtake you if you shall hearken unto the voice of Yahuwah Eloheka. First off, forgive us. Father, we thank you for story time. We thank you for your word. We do pray that you will please give us your revelation. Father, let us all learn something together. Please put your anointing on this, Father. Just open up our minds. Allow us to get what you want us to get out of this passage, out of your scriptures, Father. In Yahweh's name we pray. Amen. Please forgive us, y'all. I'm sorry. All right. 2. I'm sorry that I didn't do that before, but I'm glad that I did it.
Y'all part of it.
Exactly. All right. 2. And all these blessings shall come on you and overtake you, if you shall hearken unto the voice of Yahuwah Eloheka. Blessed shall you be in the city, and blessed shall you be in the field. Blessed shall be the fruit of your body, and the fruit of your ground, and the fruit of your cattle, and the increase of your kine, and the flock of your sheep. Blessed shall be your basket and your store. Blessed shall you be when you come in, and blessed shall you be when you go out. Yahuwah shall cause your enemies that rise up against you to be smitten or smitten before your face. They shall come out against you one way and flee before you 7 ways. Yahuwah shall command the blessing upon you in your storehouses and in all that you set your hand unto, and he shall bless you in the land which Yahuwah Eloheka gives you. Yahuwah shall establish you a holy people unto himself, as he has sworn 7 oaths unto you. If you shall guard the commandments of Yahuwah Eloheka and walk in his ways, all the people of the earth shall see that you are called by the name of God. Yeah, you're right. It don't say that. It says his name.
I'm looking at you like, what the what?
It says his name. Just want to make sure that you know that. All right. By the name of Yahuwah, and they shall be afraid of you. And Yahuwah shall make you plenteous in goods, and in the fruit of your body, and in the fruit of your cattle, and in the fruit of your ground, in the land which Yahuwah swore 7 oaths unto your fathers to give you. Yahuwah shall open unto you his good treasure, the heavens, to give the rain unto your land in his seasons, and to bless all the work of your hand. And you shall lend unto many nations, and you shall not borrow. And Yahuwah shall make you the head and not the tail. And you shall be above only, and you shall not be beneath. If that you hearken unto the commandments of Yahuwah Eloheka, which I command you this day, to guard and to do them, and you shall not go aside from any of the words which I command you this day, to the right or to the left, to go after the other Elohim idols to serve them.
Hope y'all caught that. Those are the blessings. If
Conditional.
If you guard my commandments.
Now do you all understand that why it's so important to guard it? Because Hasatan want to steal all of this.
Mm-hmm. And he has stolen it. Yes.
He playing hide and seek.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And we out there like a whole bunch of I can see a whole bunch of these where some of the, church pastors have got taken out, but didn't read the first part. Don't tell you if you keep, they'll tell you, don't make you the head and not the tail. Mm-hmm. You're blessed in the city, you're blessed in the field, you're blessed everywhere. Blessed. We love singing.
Yep. The city. But he don't say if you keep them commandments.
Right.
He don't
say
that.
Give you that. Just tell you blessed. And so you just think you blessed.
That's right.
You got a whole bunch of money. Let me tell y'all, just because somebody is rich, don't mean they blessed.
Sure don't.
Money is not a sign of blessing.
Sure not.
This is a sign. He said your cattle is going to be, they going to have babies. The animals, your storehouse, which means when you put stuff in the storehouse, it's not going to go bad. Just think about it. Egypt has 7 years of plenty. So Joseph stored that in the storehouse. They had 7 years of famine. During the 7 years, that food stayed good in that storehouse.
It wasn't
when does that happen? When does that happen?
Listen, I just tried to eat some rice cakes. And it was tightened and everything. Mm-hmm. Tell me where they stale. I said, oh, chewy. If you eat rice cakes, they ain't chewy. They got a crunch. Mm-hmm. Not them.
That just don't happen. Rats would have been in there and ate them. But he blessed it.
It is conditional, y'all. Listen,
it's conditional.
I'm loving with the late in the midnight hour. Yes, y'all turn it around. But he can't turn it around if you ain't guarding it. Okay?
You're going to get your rain. In other words, you're going to be happy to see rain.
That's right.
Oh, it's rainy season. Woo, thank y'all, it's raining. The crops going to grow. He said, all that will be blessed. Your enemies ain't even coming for you. Remember back in the day when Abraham and not Abraham. You know the sons, Abraham,
Noah,
Isaac, Jacob.
Jacob.
Oh, remember
Yeah,
they used to go to wars?
yes. All
Them
the
kings
time.
was like,
Yeah.
no, buddy, go by yourself. We ain't going.
Conditions.
He said, your enemies ain't trying to hear it.
And I just want to ask a slow, not a slow question, because I'm gonna say it pretty fast. But are these just for like just 2 generations? For 2 generations, or is this a perpetual thing? Yes. Come on, man. Auntie. Let me see. Auntie Carol, Auntie Shani, help me, y'all.
One
Says
of y'all.
There are conditions to this thing. Auntie
Mhm.
Kim, she says, follow Yahuwah and he will be with you
Mhm.
always. We have to get that understanding.
Mhm.
Yes, it is forever.
Mhm.
It is, yes, it's forever. It's not a 3 generation. It's, if you don't do this, guess what? They don't do that.
Mhm.
And now as we're going to continue to read, we're going to find out who the people and who the Jewish people is.
And notice it says, and all the people of the earth will know you mine. You're called by my name, and they shall be afraid of you. I ain't got, she said, don't even lock your door. You following Torah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Please, I wish they would come up to your door talking about they gonna steal. They will meet an angel.
See, when I leave my door and lock at your house, you be like,
no.
Oh, okay, that's different. Oh, okay.
No. I mean, nothing has happened.
She said, don't play that WP stuff. You right.
Yeah, nothing has happened. He's guarded your stuff.
Yeah.
But we ain't there yet. We ain't in our land. He did protect it though. Yeah, that's true. He did protect it. And he will if it's by accident, but she'd be a little too careless.
I do. Pray for me. All right, 15. But it shall come to pass if you will not hearken unto my voice, unto the voice of Yahuwah Eloheka, to guard, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command you this day, that all these curses shall come upon you and overtake you.
All his commandments, all his statutes.
All these curses shall overtake
all these curses, you. Yes. All.
So let me ask y'all something. Are the Jewish people, are the curses over the Jewish people?
They ain't keeping no command.
Listen, I'm just saying, are they the tail?
They I don't know what I don't even know why they don't see, even the ones they lied to. If you go back and just read this, you will be forced to go, wait, is that us? That don't sound like us. That don't even sound like our nation.
No. No.
Ain't you?
But let's see. There you go. Because they show ain't no tail.
Because if it was, their land would be so blessed. It would be the first things
and
we read.
Jerusalem got the whole, y'all know, listen, same. They high in that area. Same sex. Y'all know? They high in that.
Highest rate of skin cancer too, because you don't belong
Not in
there.
the Holy Land. Not in the land that's holy. All right, let's get into it, y'all. We're going to see who the people are. Okay. Curse, okay, overtake you. Curse shall you be in the city. Okay. I don't care if you're from Vallejo. Curse shall you be in the city. All right. San Francisco. And curse shall you be in the field. Curse shall you be your basket and your store. Oh, I know this is relating to a people. Curse shall be the fruit of your body and the fruit of your land. Listen, when our ancestors was digging and sharecropping and all of that, did they reap the fruit?
Somebody else did.
All that hard work, they didn't get to see none of it. The increase of your kind and the flock of your sheep. Curse shall you be when you come in, and curse shall you be when you go out. Boy, I tell you, he ain't lying there. Yahuwah shall send upon you cursing, vexation, and rebuke, in all that you set your hand unto for to do, until you be destroyed, and until you perish quickly. Now listen, I don't know if this is me taking a ladder, but sometimes y'all know them ladders be on sale. So let's go. Could this be when he says, until you be destroyed, let us quickly make them not a nation no more, so their numbers can be removed.
Oh yeah, our language, everything. We don't even know our own language.
Destroyed.
Cities destroyed.
Language is destroyed. Everything is destroyed, okay? Perish. We don't know. We see African Americans, but we don't have this. We don't have our ancestors in the book. Because of the wickedness of your doings, whereby you have forsaken
And now
me.
that even when we remember when
Ma'am,
you're moving the light.
You're moving the light, babe.
Even when we came out of quote unquote slavery and tried to build our own things like Wall Street and Rosewood and all that, it didn't last long. You know why? Because we wasn't in total obedience.
We sure wasn't.
We built some cities.
Yep.
He's given us, this is what could happen.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, y'all ain't right. You didn't come back to me.
And then we will be saying we did this.
Yeah. Yes.
We built, this is our city.
Mm-hmm.
We have our own rules, our own government.
We probably was doing.
Yeah, we probably was. So
and I ain't saying that they right for what they did, but he already told us, if you are not keeping my laws and my statutes and my commandments, I'll destroy that too. I don't care where you at.
I'll use them. We've seen them use all kinds of people.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Auntie Carolyn, she says Black Wall Street. That's right.
Yep.
But unless you come under me, under this covenant, that I made 7 oaths, that ain't going to work.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to look good, though.
Yeah, it's going to look good.
It's going to look good. All right. Yahuwah shall make the pestilence cleave unto you until he was consumed for, let me see. Yahuwah shall make the pestilence cleave unto you until he has consumed you from off the land, whether you go into possess it, Yahuwah shall smite you with a consumption and with a fever and with an ill inflammation and with an extreme burning and with the sword and with blasting and with mildew, and they shall pursue you until you perish. Listen, the amount of diseases that our ancestors got with the burning and all this stuff,
feeding us pork and all that stuff,
fevers, the amount inflammation.
Yep.
I see no lies.
No lies detected.
No lies detected. And you and your heaven that is, and your haven that is okay, and your heaven that is over your head shall be brass, and the earth that is under you shall be iron. Ooh, shackles, captivity. That's the way I'm looking at it. Yahuwah shall make the rain of your land powder and dust. From heaven shall it come down upon you until you be destroyed.
No rain. Remember, they were going to get rain every season, but now powder. Your dirt is no good. You ain't growing nothing.
Auntie Carolyn said prisons. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Imprisonment. Yeah.
Yep.
Shackles. Captivity. Not in the sense that we know it, but you know. Well, that's still captivity.
That too. They throw us in jail too for no reason.
That's right. Yahuwah shall cause you to be smitten before your enemies. You shall go out one way against them and flee 7 ways before them. And you shall be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth.
See, it's that opposite. It's the very opposite. That's what I say, either you do it or you don't.
There's no middle ground. There's no gray area.
He either gonna bless you or he gonna curse you.
Nah. And your carcass shall be meat unto all the fowls of the air and unto the beasts of the earth, and no man shall fray them away. Ain't nobody gonna be shooing them away. They're gonna let them eat it.
And they're gonna leave your body right there.
Right there.
Hanging on the tree.
Yahuwah will smite you with the botch of Mitzrayim, and with the tumors, and with the scab, and with the itch. I don't know itch. Whereof you cannot be healed.
Just think about all those plagues he said. Remember, it was the locusts and the flies and the boils and all that.
And the frogs.
Yeah. And remember all that they had? He was like, "You gonna go through all that instead of the same thing I did to Egypt, I'll do to you."
Yep. Yahuwah shall smite you with the madness and blindness and astonishment of heart. He ain't lying there. And you shall grope at noonday as the blind gropes in darkness. And you shall not prosper in your ways. And you shall be only oppressed and spoiled evermore. And no man shall save you.
Understand this. No man. Sister Carolyn, thank you for having us read this.
Yes.
No, vote for all them presidents, congressmen, senators, councilmen, aldermen, whoever else you vote, class president in high school, vote for whoever you want.
That's right.
Nobody is coming to your rescue.
None.
And look at history. Have they ever? They've said it. It has never happened.
And we just functioning blindly, okay? We just don't
It
even
has
know.
never happened.
We just moving, going
Because
to
you're
work.
calling on the wrong God.
That's right. And we're blind
They're
and we don't know it.
Mhm.
And that's the thing about really just being deceptive, because we go to work and we got the good life, we live in a good, but we don't know we're blind. We don't know until he open our eyes.
Open them eyes.
And it's only going to be him that can do it.
Yes. And I want you to notice, especially those who have, now I wasn't there during all the like civil rights things, but I can see where the world has, like changed, because I was born in 61. Of course, I don't remember the 60s too much. I do a little bit, but I can see how there's this shift that now, since we're in truth and Yahuwah is doing stuff for us, I can see this shift in the earth. Whereas in some of the stuff they used to, they still get away with some underground stuff, but we're fighting back now. And we're not afraid, and they're like, whoa.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of them is backing off. A whole bunch of them have even moved out of Yisrael. Said, I don't want none. And went back to their own country. Yes, they have. Some of Jacob said, I'm out of here. I see what's going on. I'm out. I am out.
Bless their hearts. Bless their heart for the wisdom and the guidance.
So the more we walk in this Torah, the more we seek it. And yes, it is our fault. And I will take.
Absolutely.
Yeah, even like in South Africa, saw that switch.
Yeah.
They was like, oh no, we used to do this to them.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, listen, this is
Torah,
good.
Being obedience.
Thank you, Auntie Carolyn. This is good. You listen, the Ruach knew. Let me see. All right.
30.
You shall betroth a woman, and another man shall lie with her. Hello, slavery.
Slavery.
Come on, you didn't marry this woman, and then you got the slave owner going there and raping your woman, and you can't do anything about it?
Nothing. Not a thing.
You shall build a house, and you shall not dwell therein. Come on, building these little quarters.
We built this. We built America.
Thank you for taking it past the quarters. You absolutely right. You shall build a house, and you shall not dwell therein. You shall plant a vineyard, and you shall not gather the grapes thereof. Come on, slavery.
Yeah, that's even sharecropping.
Yes,
too.
I was thinking that too. Sure, yep. Sure do. Take everything. Your ox shall be slain before your eyes, and you shall not eat thereof. Your ass shall be violently taken away from before your face, and shall not be restored to you. So it's not like how he originally put it back in place, right?
We have good laws, justice. Don't expect that. If you're disobedient, don't expect that to happen.
Yep. What I'm setting up is not what it was.
Yep. They're not going to go by my rules.
Oh my, I can only imagine how foreign, what is going on?
Yeah. That's like, whoa, that is trauma.
That's a whole shock.
Wait, they don't operate like we do. Nope.
What's this here, Okay. Let's see. Take it away.
Your sheep shall be given unto your enemies. I think that's where it's number 31.
Okay. Let me see. Your sheep shall be given unto your enemies, and you shall have none to rescue them. Your sons and your daughters shall be given unto another people. That's where we are. Hello, y'all. We the sons and daughters that's been given to another people.
And remember, even in slavery, they took your children and sold them somewhere else.
We all in here. And your eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long. That's where they got that Black Friday that y'all so happily love to engage in. Black Friday wasn't happy. That's when they took the best of those slaves and then they discounted them. Put them on sale.
Away from their family, everything.
Same with the first of the year, which isn't the first of the year, January 1st. All right. And fail with longing for them all the day long. And there shall be no might in your hand. You can't overpower them.
Because I'm not going to give you the strength to do it.
And you're not under me.
Right.
You're under a whole nother covenant.
You calling somebody else. You call some other Elohim. Let him come get you.
The fruit of your land and all your labor shall a nation which you know not eat up. And you shall be only oppressed and crushed always.
And what are they doing over in the continent of Africa? Because I just want y'all to understand that Africa is a continent. Yep. It's not really with a lot of countries in it. It is massive, and all of it does not belong to the children of Ham. Most of it belongs to Shem.
Yes. So it's not that little head that they got us thinking that, oh yeah, that's Africa with the little neck. No, it's bigger than that. It's larger than that.
It's the hugest continent. It's the most stable, everything.
Yes.
He said they're going to come take your land.
Yes. Ain't that crazy? I had no idea Africa was the continent was as large as it was.
China, all that fit into
Morocco,
all that at once. Not, I could put China now, take China out and put, no. You could put China, Morocco, Japan, England.
And
all
still have space.
And still have space.
I was dumbfounded. Like, what? Has it always been like this?
Yep.
Yes. So that you shall be mad for the sight of your eyes, which you shall see. Yahuwah shall smite you in the knees, not the knees, and in the legs with a sore botch that cannot be healed, from the sole of your foot unto the top of your head. Yahuwah shall bring you and your king, which is a little k, and your king which you shall set over you, unto a nation which neither you nor your fathers have known, and there shall you serve other Elohims, idols, wood and stone.
Yep. And notice he said, Yahuwah shall bring you and your king, which you set over you.
Yes.
You chose. You went to the polls and chose Obama.
That's right.
And you still in the Obama place.
Right.
You ain't went nowhere. You chose whoever. Whether I don't care if it was a Democrat, a Republican, an Independent, they all the same old thing. You chose them as your king. Stop choosing them.
Stop participating.
Stop participating in the American dream. You still sleep.
That's
Wake
why it's
up.
American dream. And you know what's crazy? It says, so shall you be mad for the sight. And we get so mad because people don't see the injustice that we're dealing with. Right? And you like,
don't they see it?
You can't see this? How do you not say that, all lives matter? Even though that was a whole hoax, okay?
Yeah.
Sorry. That's not us behind it. That's the Jewish people behind that whole campaign.
Yes.
Okay? All right. Auntie Kim, she says, why are those people claiming that we're enslaved in Egypt? Am I missing something?
Like right now?
Why are those people claiming that we're enslaved in Egypt?
Oh, the Jewish people she's talking about.
Oh, okay, girl.
Oh, they walk around saying all kind of stuff.
I mean, you got to keep a lie going.
Yeah.
You got to keep a lie going.
You got to keep it going.
And the more you say stuff like this, more people believe it. They watch the 10 Commandments with Charlona Heston.
Charles Heston.
Oh, okay. Listen, I don't know. That was before my time.
It's the old 10 Commandments, but when you look at it, it's so beautiful to look at. Like Cecil B. DeMille used to make these films, and they had like these elaborate costumes, and it's really beautiful to look at. But the story ain't, cool. And everybody white, and Moshe is white, the Egyptians white, and then they got him. Remember when Moshe had captured that king that was African? So they black when they come in to give all their stuff to Pharaoh. And Moshe is so wise. What they say, Moses, he's so wise. Like they love him. Get out of my face. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I used to look at it every Passover back in the day because I used to go. That used to be my Passover. Then I used to look at this play. It was an Easter play because it went right. It talked about Jesus, dying. And so I used to do that. See, I always been an Old Testament girl. I used to do that smooth transition. So I know exactly what you're talking about. I used to look at it every year. And so it comes on every Easter. The 10 Commandments.
I'm sure it does.
Yeah.
You got to keep a lie going. Auntie Kim, she also says, at least that one was better than that movie Exodus.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. At least it was a little bit of truth.
Listen, Auntie Linda, she says, they have said we were never slaves. Yet folks still want to believe they, the people. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right, where are we? Oh, 37, thank you.
Yeah.
And you shall become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations whither Yahuwah shall lead you. Now, I can say this, and I can say this. No matter what, everybody know what a nigger is.
Yep.
I don't care where you are. That's a byword.
That's a byword. It's a byword.
Everybody know what a nigger is or what a nigga is. You want to get fancy, it still mean the same thing.
Yep.
Or African American or black. Everybody know. No matter, you can go to Alaska on the other side of the wall if they allow you.
They all know that.
They all
name.
know who you are. Now listen, that's amazing because it's not the same for the Jewish people.
No one messes with them.
It's not the same.
You're the chosen. That's what they do. Almost bow down to them people.
Yes.
So you the chosen.
Got us learning their Yiddish.
Yeah. And you chosen, all right.
You're right. All right. You shall carry much seed out into the field and shall gather but little in. It's so true. For the locust shall consume it. And you shall plant vineyards and dress them, but shall neither drink of the wine nor gather the grapes, for the worms shall eat them. Oh, I get it, because in the Jewish Holocaust, they gone through all of this.
Remember he said the plagues of each of them.
No, I'm talking about the Jewish people. They did this during the Holocaust, so that's why they were like, oh. Please catch my sarcasm.
Yeah, I caught it just now. I was going to say, what's she talking about? Yeah.
Because it's never happened.
It's never happened.
This is the history that they want to adopt and make it their own. But they ain't never.
It don't match up. It don't match.
If you got a vineyard, it's because you got land and it's yours completely and you hiring people. Yes. If you ain't tasting
and ain't paying them.
It ain't, okay? It ain't because you can't press the grapes. It's because, that's going to get my hands dirty.
Yes, that's dirty work.
Shall we go? You shall have olive trees throughout all your coast, but you shall not anoint yourself with the oil, for your oil shall cast his fruit. You shall begat sons and daughters, but you shall not enjoy them, for they shall go into captivity. Hello, sons and daughters.
Yeah. Bye, sons and daughters.
Bye, sons and daughters, which we are in America now. See, they own the ships and sodas. Yeah. And all the trees and fruits of your land shall the locust consume. The stranger that is within you shall get up above you. Come on, this is why anyone from China can come up here and set up all kinds of shops. Anyone from India can come in here and set up shops. Even the Jewish from the Jewish community set up shop. Come above us. Who they talking about? Above you very high, and you shall come down very low.
You working for them. They ain't letting you in a restaurant in your country.
If I had a mirror, I will point it to you because I just need you to know. Are you seeing yourself? Are you seeing yourself? Everybody from anywhere can set up shop in the hood.
In the hood.
Selling Takis and hot Cheetos.
And let you try to do it. No,
thank you. You can't do it. You got to go through proper channels. And then they're going to turn the channel once you get there. Auntie Carolyn said, it's the Arabs in Detroit. Girl, they everywhere out
They're
here.
everywhere.
They set up here. It's the Chinese.
Even if you notice, if you look at any of the cooking shows, like Top Chef, Master Chef, they don't do African food. Every once in a while for African, and that's
that's gumbo. That's their idea of African food.
Just lately, when there have been some African contestants, they have cooked that stuff, and they be like, "Oh, that's good." They be like, nobody knows the food.
Nope.
Because they want to make it look like we are trash or we have no culture. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything that we eat is
Yeah.
That's your African food is the fried chicken.
We told you how to cook.
We
all
sure
that
did.
Korean fried chicken, that you got that from us.
You sure did.
Y'all couldn't cook. Y'all barely had any spices in your land.
Where you get your spices from?
Go back. Let me be nice.
Okay. Let me see. He shall lead you. No, he shall lend to you. Come on, bankers and everything else. And you shall not lend to him. Listen, come on, finance from generation finance. Yeah, we don't have that.
They get a 2% interest rate. We get a 4.5.
What's that? Dividends? We be like, what's that? But your grandchildren know how to benefit from the dividends. We don't know what that is. Auntie Kim, she says, when I saw how they had classes for everyone else to teach how to start businesses and apply for loans, I was done with this country. Girl, not girl, you right. Moreover, all these curses, he said, wait, there's more. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon you and shall pursue you. I don't care how fast you run in. Pursue you. Pursue you and overtake you. Boy, I just saw like on a football field, the team when they be running to get them, and then they overtake them.
Yeah.
That's how the curse is going to be, or has been. Wow. Overtake you till you be destroyed, because you hearken not unto the voice of Yahuwah Eloheka, to guard his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded you. And they shall be upon you for a sign and a wonder, and upon your seed forever. Because you serve not Yahuwah Eloheka with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for abundance of all things.
You had it all, and you had to go somewhere else thinking you was missing out. Just like Kua in the garden, you wasn't missing out on that, baby.
All. Baby. You had it. Now listen, let me just ask this question, y'all. What is the very two things that he's asking you to do? If somebody say, if someone write down something that we didn't read, you're going to be in trouble. Two things. What are the two things that he's asking you to do? Just so we know that we all on the same page.
Yes.
What
are the two, let's say major things.
Major things, yes.
They'll be thinking, love your neighbor.
Don't fight.
Cool.
Well,
we'll wait.
We sure will.
We'll read a little bit.
And then in the you know what's crazy? And what's the sign and a wonder?
Oh, because he's going to make us a sign and a wonder? People going to be, hey.
Come on to Carolyn. Come on to Kim. That's right. Guard his commandments and judgments. Yes. Keep his commandments in the Sabbath. Yes.
That's it.
Guard his commandments. Listen, I was talking to my dad. We was like, man, Yahuwah don't make anything complex. He
Nothing.
Really don't. It's
he
really simple. It's guard these commandments and my statutes. Yes.
Keep that Shabbat first.
Keep that Shabbat. When the children of Israel, what was the first thing that they got restored? The Shabbat.
While they were still in Egypt.
While they were still slaves. The Shabbat was restored unto them. What is the sign and the wonder? What's going to be a sign and a wonder? Is it your car? Is it your car?
Nope.
Is it your house?
Nope.
Is it your 7-figure job? Your income? What about, is it your fine husband? According to you. Your fine wife, according to you. Is that your sign and wonder? What's your sign and wonder? What's the sign of wonder? All right, y'all figure that one out. We're going to continue to read. All right. Therefore shall you serve your enemies, which Yahuwah shall send against you. And boy, we've been serving them good. In hunger and in thirst and in nakedness. Jewish community, you ain't never.
Keep going.
And I'm sorry, this is just too much. And in want of all things, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon your neck until he has destroyed you.
Who has shackles around their neck?
It ain't the Jewish people.
They destroyed us. They took away everything, our language, our culture. Everything. They destroyed the name of Yah.
Yep.
Gave us everything
Titles.
They wanted. Yep. Stripped us of everything. Told us we couldn't read it, right?
Listen, and it says, and in nakedness and in want. You started us to lust after the things that y'all doing.
And now you got nothing.
That. We want to have this. We want to have, listen. Says, is it our awakening? So it says, let's go back to verse 9. It says, to guard, let me see, because you hearken not unto the voice of Yahuwah Elohim to guard his commandments and his statutes which he commanded, and they shall be upon you for a sign and for a wonder. So I want to say the answer to that is all of these that he said.
Yes. Yes.
All of these things, these curses.
These are the signs and a wonder.
These are the signs. This is why when you came into the awakening, you start connecting dots. You was like, the whole time it's been in there. That's the sign.
And because some of you, and I don't know if Sheila's on there, but that was one of the things she used to do. She used to wonder, why do people hate us so much? I don't get it. Why are we so hated? We've done nothing to nobody because we left Yahuwah. That's why they. And when you understand that, it's not a sign and a wonder.
Nope.
Now you know. But it was one.
It was, yeah.
All these things that's happening to us, be like, why?
Yep, and me too. I used to be like, why are they killing us? That was why are they killing us so much? Why they always gotta kill us? That was the sign. That was the wonder. You are the sign and wonder to someone else.
Yep.
All right. Yahuwah shall bring a nation against you from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flies, a nation whose tongue you shall not understand.
I want y'all to understand that eagle, because that eagle is in America.
It's on the back of your
money. It was in Rome. Went from Rome to America, but first it was somewhere else. I want to say
Greece. Read. What did we read?
I want to say it was in Greece first. Yeah, it's in there because that's when Kittim Rome.
Yes.
Yeah, that eagle has been their standard all through this, so you see it going all the way through. Same nation.
That's why we're in it. We're still in Rome.
We're still in Rome.
It's just disguised as the United States of America. That's why we are in Rome business.
Yes, and actually we're still in Egypt because Rome will tell we got all this from Egypt. Greece will tell you we got all this from Egypt.
Wow, and Jerusalem.
Yeah. That eagle has followed us.
All that stuff from Jerusalem be happening. They do the stuff, but we be thinking, what is that? That we be thinking, that have our stuff.
Vatican.
So
they
England, all that stuff. They got it, but it starts from the
state
Jerusalem.
A lot of them got it. Yeah.
Oh my, yeah.
That eagle. That's the eagle.
A nation whose tongue you shall not understand.
Because they're going to tell you can't read or write. No, we can't read or write. Your language.
That's right. Let's see. Auntie Kim, she said, I was just talking to my baby brother. Oh, hi, baby brother. Today about the signs and the warning. He is showing you now. Yes.
Yes.
And then Auntie Shani, she said the corporation merged over the years, but it's still wrong.
It's still wrong?
Still wrong, yeah.
Well, actually, yeah, it is. It's still.
Because our system is set up the same way. Why would we be set up like them? And we're supposed to be the most dominant country, world power. But we're built off of Rome.
Yeah.
And then we got to celebrate their queen.
Little old bitty
Rome. Why are we celebrating your queen? Why do we care about what your queen do?
We don't. And we're starting to understand that. Whereas before, the royal family.
Do we care about your royal family?
Please, please. I like when they. I'm sure some of you have seen this thing already. When they, I believe he was a basketball coach, but don't quote me. I guess what's their names? I think it was Kate and Charles. Charles was married to Kate. No,
Girl, don't give me
Charles is the king now. William and Kate.
Okay.
I believe they was at a basketball game or something. It could have been two other ones, and the reporter asked the coach. He said, "How did it make you feel that the royal family was there? Did you feel honored or whatever they asked him?" He said, "Joseph, Mary, and Jesus." And she said, "No, it was something and something." Right. He said, "Well, I don't even know them. That's the only royal family I know. So I don't even know who those people are."
See, that's good.
And the way he was looking when he said it, like he really don't know who the royal family is, but I think he was punching him with that Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, because you know good darn well they wasn't there.
You right.
I'm sure some of you have seen that one.
That's funny. I'm gonna have to go find that one. Carolyn said, our ancestors spoke many languages, but not those two. Mm-hmm. Auntie Kim, she says, what did Mississippi do to have a whole tornado in majority Black neighborhood? Yes, I saw that. I saw that. The whole neighborhood is wiped out too. The whole city, actually. I can't think of the city, but I'll share it.
And where's that?
In Mississippi, yeah. D. Wayne, he says the $1 bill on the back shows the pyramid and the eagle. They gotta let you know.
And tells you New World Order. Spells it out.
They gotta let you know. United States of Babylon. Come on. You're right. And you didn't have to capitalize the B. I like that. It ain't important. It ain't significant. Don't capitalize Babylon. And it says, and the I. Yeah, you're right. It does have the I on there. Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay. And he shall, a nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young. Y'all, they killing our children. They don't care. They don't care about the old.
Fierce countenance, which is why they did not understand the assignment. They're doing too much. He said, when I gave them to you, I was thinking the same way Daniel and Shadrach and Meshach. That was a captivity that they understood the assignment.
Absolutely.
Some of them went a little too far, but some of them understood the assignment. Said that's the way they were supposed to be in captivity. You took it too far. This one we in now, you took it too far.
And on top of that, back then, what we read in the other books is a high regard for the elderly.
Yes.
Over here, it's not that. It's not that.
And that's one thing we need to restore back into our children.
Respect
what you're not going to do is get up in somebody's face and tell them they're too old and they don't know what they're talking about.
Right.
Because they do. You better listen.
Do what my mama used to do. Just grab your lips and just shake them. With your whole mouth in the... You know that.
Disrespect you like you know something. Been here 5 minutes.
Bring it back. You know what I'm saying? They won't disrespect you too much. I don't care what these other people say. Don't spank. Let the Most High use you. All right. I'm not saying go crazy though. You do what you do. Let me see. She said, tear that butt up. Right. Listen. I turned out fine. For the most part. 51. And he shall eat the fruit of your cattle and the fruit of your land until you be destroyed, which also shall not leave you either grain, some greedy folks, wine or oil, or the increase of your kind, or flocks of your sheep until he have destroyed you.
That's what they're doing over on the continent right now. They're taking everything that is ours.
Absolutely.
And only the real smart ones are going, not here, you not. They're not on my watch. And so they kill them.
Absolutely. But listen, before they die, they stand up.
But right now they're doing it more and more. Yep. Absolutely. They're standing up more and more and they're getting it like we ain't gonna be able to do this more longer.
And you see a lot at one point, in the continent of Africa, they was knocking down these Jesus statues and stuff like that. They was like, no more. throwing away these Christian pamphlets and stuff like that. They're starting to wake up over here too.
Yes. Yep.
All right. And he shall besiege you in all your gates until your high and your fenced walls come down, wherein you trusted throughout all your land. And he shall besiege you in all your gates throughout all your land, which Yahuwah Eloheka has given you. And you shall eat the fruit of your own body, the flesh of your sons and of your daughters, which Yahuwah Eloheka has given you, in the siege and in the straitness, wherewith your enemies shall distress you. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the woman of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall leave, so that he will not give to any of them of the flesh of his children, whom he shall eat, because he has nothing left him in the siege and in the straitness, wherewith your enemies shall distress you in all your gates. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not venture to set the sole of her foot upon the ground of delicateness and tenderness, her eyes shall be evil towards the man of her bosom, and towards her son, and towards her daughter, and towards her young one that comes out from between her feet, and towards her children which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for want of all things secretly in the siege, and straitness wherewith your enemy shall distress you in your gates.
So basically what they're saying, some of this don't take it as eat for real, but the first part when he said you're going to eat your children, I'm sorry, it's in the gators. Go eat them gators if you want to. Some of them McDonald's burgers. But he said, like, when he gets to talk about those delicate men and those delicate women, he said they're so used to living lavishly that they're going to sell their own children. They're going to sell their own kind to the enemy just so they can keep living like they live.
So kind of like putting up your... okay.
So you know how they did it in Maccabees. Remember how some of them turned against their own?
Yes.
That's what that is.
Okay.
I need the money. I can't take it. I can't go without.
I was thinking
I'm too tender and delicate. Adoption, like
I don't know, like you giving up your child.
No.
Okay, it's not that. Okay.
You selling them out.
Got you.
But not in a, you know.
And when I kept saying siege, I kept thinking purge.
Yeah, no, sieges, they're coming after you to take your stuff and you make a deal.
Oh, okay.
I want to keep my stuff, so here's my children.
Got you.
I'm going to betray everything just like they did in the map. I'm going to betray because I want this position. I want that. And so, and I mean, a bunch of the stuff we hear about these children dying and it's because their parents offered them up as sacrifices to get what they wanted.
Wow.
It happens all the time.
And that's what they've been keeping us doing. We've been sacrificing our children. And like you said, it's not physically, but in the spirit world, you are.
Yes.
That's what this Easter and stuff like that's going. You're sacrificing your children to that
other, so we can be like you, so you can see we like you. Give us money. Let us keep our 501(c)(3) in the church.
And you're sacrificing all them people because you're not giving them the truth.
Or some of these rappers, we'll help you keep them in jail, and we'll give them the wrong message.
While we're not teaching our own children that.
Yes, right.
My children can't listen to the music I write, but your children can.
Yes, just keep giving me the money.
You think Jay-Z got their kids listening to that music?
Please.
No, I highly doubt it. Jada and Gabrielle Union. Yes.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Girl, listen, they ran and
we have a transgender. Keep giving us the money.
But the biological mom didn't want none of that. She was trying to fight, but then they made her to be crazy. Y'all remember that? She was all
made her an item of hatred and all that. Yep.
She was all over, blasted all over. They tore that woman life up.
Yep.
Over her trying to fight over her son.
Yep. Yep.
Now he on commercials.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. This is crazy. I'm on 58.
Mm-hmm.
If you will not guard to do all the words of this Torah that are written in this Sefer, that you may fear this glorious and fearful name, Yahuwah Eloheka, then Yahuwah will make your plagues wonderful, and the plagues of your seed, even great plagues, and of long continuance, and sore sicknesses, and of long continuance.
This is going to last a long time.
Moreover, because there's more, he will bring upon you all the diseases of Mitzrayim, which you were afraid of, and they shall cleave unto you. These things are purpose, and they know who to go to.
Mm-hmm.
Also, every sickness and every plague which is not written in the Sefer of this Torah, them will Yahuwah bring upon you until you be destroyed.
He said, some of them I ain't gonna even tell you their names because you ain't gonna even know.
You ain't gonna know.
They gonna come at you with new stuff. Like COVID.
Right, there you go.
They coming at you with some new stuff. AIDS, all that. They coming at you.
Random stuff. Yeah. The mosquito pox. What?
Right? They coming at you with stuff you ain't never even heard of.
Mm-hmm. And being led by the wrong leaders. Absolutely. Also, every sickness and every plague which is not written in the Sefer of this Torah, them will Yahuwah bring upon you until you be destroyed. Okay? And ye shall be left few in numbers, whereas ye were as the stars of heaven for multitude, because you would not obey the voice of Yahuwah Eloheka.
He said it was millions of you all. Now there's a remnant.
Maybe that's probably why they say you guys are the least.
And even our remnant is more than them.
Right.
Just think of how it was before. It was before that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even with our remnant, we still outnumber you.
Absolutely. And it shall come to pass that as Yahuwah rejoiced over you to do you good and to multiply you, so Yahuwah will rejoice over you to destroy you and to bring you to naught. And ye shall be plucked from off the land whither you go to possess it. He said that same energy that I'm going to put into you to get all the benefits of the blessing, I'm going to use that same energy to curse
get you off. Yep.
And to destroy you. I will not change. All right. And Yahuwah shall scatter you among all people from the one end of the earth, even unto the global other end. Global?
Well, also said, so you keep messing me with that. I'm like,
ain't no global, y'all. Ain't no globe. No. I'll tell you what it says. It says, and there you shall serve other Elohims. Nope. And you shall scatter you among all the people from the one end of the earth, one end. So I see flat land, okay? Of the earth, even unto the other end, flat earth, okay? And there you shall serve other Elohim. Hello, another Elohim. Anybody have any ideas what's another Elohim that we can serve would be? What is it? Come on. I'll help you out. I mean,
another Elohim.
Another Elohim.
Small e.
Y'all can write it down. Which neither you nor your fathers have known, even wood and stone. And among these nations shall you find no ease. Neither shall the sole of your foot have rest. But Yahuwah shall give you there a trembling heart and failing of eyes and sorrow of mind. And your life shall hang in doubt before you. And you shall fear day and night, and shall have no assurance of your life.
And that's where all that Wall Street and all that comes from. He's saying you're not resting there. You think you're gonna deny me and I'm gonna bring you out of the land and you're gonna be all comfy in another land? Nope, not gonna happen.
Yep.
All the time you're gonna be thinking, are they gonna come? Are they gonna come? Are they coming for us?
And nobody, you know what? Nobody has that kind of fear. Even today, we'd be like, we better hurry up because the sun gonna go down and we ain't about to be out here.
Yep.
Nobody we ain't driving late at night to where?
Nobody else has that.
Nobody had that fear. Have your friend Jesse come Jesse ain't got that fish. Girl, oh, come on. Girl, there's no problem. Let's eat with us. No, ma'am.
Yes, I'll bring the tater salad.
Oh, okay. All right. When I said what was the other Elohims, our little sister, little sister Ashley, she said fame. Absolutely.
Yes.
And I'm so glad that you didn't just bring up JC because everybody know that one.
Yeah.
This will never fit the Jewish people.
And the good reason why fame is such a good answer is because with fame comes those little idols, the Grammys, the Oscars, the whatever.
Everything comes with it.
Yeah, the Emmys and the Tonys.
The image.
Yep. The image fall down before the golden statues. When you hear the music and the trumpet and the fall down.
Yep.
You get your little idol. Bam.
There you go. And you think you're God with no name. What's the wood and stone? Brother D. Wayne says.
Oh, they're made out of wood and stone. So back then, remember they fashioned the small Elohims out of wood and stone. Yeah. Actual wood and stone.
Remember?
They were carved it in the stone. I mean, and they still have them.
Yeah.
They're on top of buildings. All them little demons and stuff on buildings. And the statues they make, they say it's David, but he had naked. And the angels and cherubim. And
totem poles. Yep. And remember, Abraham daddy was doing that.
Yep.
He made them. Come on, love. I see you. I see you, love. He said Jesus, lowercase j, Mohammed, etc.
Yep.
Yeah, those are idols too.
Yep. Buddha, all that.
Buddha, all of that. Yeah, you're right.
Krishna.
Yeah, all of it.
The little one with the little arms.
I know.
Can't remember what they called.
I don't know what that's called either. And it says, and shall have no assurance of your life. What other group do you think the Jewish people shall have no assurance of their life? You think they fit that sentence?
No.
Because they boiling, too busy being boilers. Okay.
They're the ones trying to cancel us out. Oh no. They said they were Hebrew. That means they hate us. Let's cancel them.
It's not that we hate you. We're just trying to get our inheritance back.
I'm still trying to figure out where the hate come from. Like, I don't even know you.
Listen, I'm sure we can get along. I'm just not eating no boiled egg and lamb shank
with
no meat on it.
Why you turn that into hatred?
And whatever your bitter herbs is. We're not eating that. But we can be friends.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
We can be friends. I'm just not going to say I'm the Gentile while you be the Jew.
You get grafted in, we good. If not.
There's that. There's always that. If not. Auntie Kim said, heck to the no. Okay? We can be friends when they undercut, when they get under covenant, you know what I'm saying? And they learn.
That's that warrior.
Listen.
Yeah, that's me sometime. Nah. Nope.
I don't care if they inherit lies like I did. I don't care.
Nope.
No, they
learn
the
truth just like I did.
Listen, that's why it's important for us to show it. We laugh, but we still got a job to do. This tough job. All right. In the morning you shall say, would to Elohim it was evening. Wow, you can't even wait till the morning comes.
Like, oh.
Or to the night, like, oh my God, when the morning comes, when is it
nighttime?
I
want this day to be over with.
Yeah, when is it nighttime? And at evening you shall say, would to Elohim it would be morning. For the fear of your heart wherewith you shall fear, and for the sight of your eyes which you shall see.
So we ain't safe in the dark, in the light. We're not safe.
That's that part of that, and you shall have no assurance for your life. Okay.
Yep.
The other people ain't got that.
They can do whatever they want to us in broad daylight or in the middle of the night.
Sure can. Auntie Shani, she says, same people. Oh, wait. Auntie Kim, she says, same people who are trying to ban the word Jesus. Right. You can't do both. Auntie Shani says, that's why our youth, for as long as I can remember, don't see themselves alive past 21 or 25. The hopelessness has been injected for years.
Yep.
Absolutely. That's good. And Yahuwah shall bring you into Mitzrayim again with ships.
Again with ships.
Because they were already in Egypt. Now he said, and Yahuwah shall bring them, and Yahuwah shall bring you into Mitzrayim again with ships. That's why a lot of times people refer to America as Egypt. With ships, by the way whereof I spoke unto you. You shall see it no more again. and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondsmen and bondswomen, and no man shall buy you.
So no man shall redeem you.
None.
When they buy you back, they redeem you. They sold you. It don't mean like they're not gonna buy you to be a slave. It means nobody's buying you back. Nobody's redeeming you.
So it's not like how I set up. Remember how we set up, if you was a slave and
Right.
at the Jubilee, they can redeem you.
Right.
He said, no, what you're about to go into, it's not that. Ain't nobody about to redeem you.
You're not coming out. Unless you call on me, you ain't getting out.
You ain't getting out.
And notice, this is Moshe talking. So you can't refer this to the first Egypt. You know that. And it says again, they didn't go into the first one with ships.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
They walked there willingly.
The eagle moves.
Yes.
The eagle started in Egypt. The eagle moves. The eagle is America. The eagle is Rome. The four corners.
Yes.
Rome pretty much used to rule the world. Mm-hmm. They did whatever the Pope said. Whatever he said. The Pope was the world power, the Vatican, in that island. He ruled it. Everything.
These are the words of the covenant which Yahuwah commanded Moshe to cut with the children of Yasharel in the land of Moab, beside the covenant which he cut with them in Horeb. And Moshe called unto all Yasharel and said unto them, Ye have seen all that Yahuwah did before your eyes in the land of Mitzrayim unto Pharaoh, and unto all his servants, and unto all his land. The great temptations which your eyes have seen, the signs, and those great miracles. Yet, Yahuwah has not allowed us to continue to read, because I done gave you all your minutes back. Answer. Auntie Carolyn, though, you the highlight of this story today.
Yes. Thank you for listening to Ruach. And notice that those blessings was 28, 1 through 14.
But the curses, yes. The curses.
15 to 67.
Listen, he doubled down on the curses.
Because he said, I'm going to undo your blessings and then I'm going to throw some more on it.
Yes. And then I'm going to do them curses that you don't know about.
I'm going to season it up. Yeah, give you stuff you ain't never even heard of. Ain't no use of me even telling you the name of it because you ain't never even heard of it.
You ain't heard of it. Wow.
So what you want to do is obey.
And be under that covenant with the 7 oaths, okay? You want to be under that covenant. Yeah, listen, you want to repent.
You would want to.
You want to repent and go back to the covenant that he made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Honor them Shabbats. Do your best to do the commandments. Walk them out loud as much as you can. Not to get the pat on the back, but somebody else can see. So somebody else can say, oh, it's possible.
Because it's our job to learn by showing them, not just always with our mouth, by showing them.
And y'all know if you've been steeped in this world, it's pretty hard. It's murky out there. Yes. So when the light gets among you, make sure you carry the light. Make sure you show them that it's possible to carry out these commandments.
It's hard.
Don't make it difficult though.
Yeah.
Be your son. You ain't got to change your personality. You may have to change some characteristics, but you ain't got to change your personality.
Is going to be the same.
It's going to be the same. He'll work it out.
Work it out. Work it out.
That was my old.
That was you.
That was me. No, you don't want to see my feet. Feet can't cut this rug no more. It don't do that no more. But let's tear it up. All right. Wow. Well, you guys was right. You ladies was right. We are in the book of Deuteronomy, and Auntie Shawnee, you did say Joshua. So as soon as we come out of Deuteronomy, we already gonna hop into Joshua.
So we're gonna smooth it out.
Smooth right in there.
But yeah, I'm glad she had us reading that. See?
Yeah.
We all learn together.
Absolutely. And as we are, I just want to share with you guys and ladies, as we are approaching next week, some of you all that's with our assembly, you know that we are going and honoring the Passover. So during this time, really set your mind on the things that we've been reading and ask yourself, what is it that you're really trying to get me to implement in my life right now? Because when we go into that, there's a mindset that we need to carry
Yes.
with us as we go over the things that he done for our ancestors, so people can benefit. And this message can go down from generation to generation to generation. So guard your mind.
Yes.
As we're getting closer to the Passover, some has already celebrated, and that's great if you have. But guard your mind and guard them commandments.
Yeah, because we're going into feast season,
and y'all know Yahuwah moves during them feast seasons.
Yep.
If he don't move nowhere else, he be moving.
Yep.
Okay,
So
just
from
like
April 5th all the way into almost when May is over.
Yeah,
we're in the feast season.
We're in the feast season. So do your best to be mindful. Don't let the little stuff trip you up. Don't do that. Don't get no attitude over little stuff. Let it go. We're in the feast stuff. We got to prep ourselves.
Guard
it. Guard it. At least we be back under this stuff again. We don't want to be under that no more. Well, shalom, family.
Shalom, shalom, shalom.
See you tomorrow this time, maybe 5 minutes over, but things happen. But nevertheless, we'll see you tomorrow. Where we have Auntie Shani with us tomorrow. See ya.